It is raining. Looks like the rain is going to stop. Now it has stopped raining. What do you think will happen to the water in the puddle after some time? Click on the puddle to know what happened. Yes, the water dries up. It evaporates. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain what physical change is. Give examples of physical changes in daily life. Can you give some examples that happen in your daily life? Click each picture to view examples of daily activities that involve physical change. The ice cubes are melting. The water is boiling and water vapor is produced. The water evaporated. Now, let us click these pictures again. What do you think will happen? The water is freezing. The water vapor condensed. It's raining. Now it's time for us to explore what actually happened in all those examples. The pictures show ice cubes and the molecular arrangements in solids when the temperature is 0 degrees Celsius. Use the slider to show the differences in physical properties and molecular arrangement when the temperature is increased or decreased. Physical properties of ice, water, and vapor are quite different, but all of them are water. A physical change involves the arrangement of particles but does not affect their chemical properties. There is no change in the chemical nature of the substances. Physical changes are usually reversible. Physical change is the change of a substance from one form to another without any new substance being formed. Less energy is needed when this process happens. For example, drying wet clothes. Look at the picture above. What is Puan Siti doing? She is washing clothes using a washing machine. Water will evaporate when the wet clothes are dried under the sun. The process in which the wet clothes become dry is evaporation. Evaporation involves physical change from water to vapor. Evaporation is a process involving physical change. However, the chemical properties of water are not changed at all. Click on the box to view some examples of the characteristics of physical changes. Characteristics of physical changes are: no changes in chemical composition. Water consists of two elements, oxygen and hydrogen. Its composition is the same despite the changes of state. Reversible. The state of water is reversible. For instance, ice in solid state can be changed to water in liquid state and vice versa. When ice is heated, the physical properties change from solid to liquid and from liquid to gas. Less energy involved. Physical changes involve less energy than chemical changes. No new substance is formed. No new substance is formed when the water is heated.
Let us conduct an activity to study physical changes when sugar dissolves in water. The apparatus that we need are 2 beakers, a spatula, and a glass rod. The materials that we need are sugar and distilled water. Now let us do this activity. Firstly, add 2 spatulas of sugar into 100 ml of water. Drag and drop. Stir the mixture of sugar and water slowly. Click on the glass rod. What happens? Discuss and click the check answer. The sugar dissolves. Let us do the second activity of physical changes, which is crystallizing sodium chloride from its saturated solution. The apparatus that we need are a tripod stand, Bunsen burner, wire gauze, beaker, dropper, spatula, glass rod, and an evaporating dish. The materials that we need are sodium chloride and distilled water. Heat up 100 ml of distilled water. Click at the Bunsen burner. While stirring, add sodium chloride. Keep on adding until it can no longer dissolve. Drag and drop the spatula of sodium chloride. The saturated solution of sodium chloride is formed. Put a few drops of the saturated sodium chloride in an evaporating dish. Drag and drop. Leave it at room temperature. Observe what happened. Discuss and click the check answer. We can see that crystals of sodium chloride are formed. Physical change has happened. Choose the examples of physical changes in daily life. Drag and drop your answer into the table to show the example of physical changes in daily life.
Your answer is correct.
One. Which of the following statements is correct about physical change? 1. It is reversible. 2. Less energy is required. 3. A new substance is formed. A. 1. B. 1 and 2. C. 2 and 3. D. 1, 2 and 3.
Your answer is correct.
2. Which of the following is not true when copper 2 sulfate crystals are dissolved in water? A. The change is reversible. B. A physical change occurs. C. A new substance is formed. D. It involves the arrangement of molecules.
Your answer is correct.
3. Which of these activities involve physical change? A. Burning ferrous sulfide in oxygen. B. Adding a piece of sodium to cold water. C. Heating strongly a magnesium strip in air. D. Evaporating ammonium sulfate to obtain crystals.
Your answer is correct.
Which of these processes is reversible? A. Dissolving sugar. B. Digestion of food. C. Burning tree branches. D. Reaction of metal with acid.
Your answer is correct.
Sublimation of dry ice. 1. Produces change in physical and chemical composition. 2. Does not form new substance. 3. Requires little energy. A. 1 only. B. 1, 2 and 3. C. 1 and 2 only. D. 2 and 3 only.
Your answer is correct.
Fill in the blanks with the correct answers. Figure 1 shows the changes in the states of matter. A. Name the process that occurs. B. 1. What kind of change happened in the figure 1? 2. State 3 characteristics of the change mentioned in B, 1 above. Study the information in the figure above and construct the concept of physical change. Your answer should be based on the following steps. 1. Identify the information. 2. Identify the common characteristics. 3. Relate the common characteristics to the physical changes in order to construct the initial concept. 4. Give an example of another physical change and a non-physical change. 5. State the actual concept of physical change. Click on the Check Answers button to view its answers. 1. The ice cream melted. Salt crystal dissolved. Iron block is hammered into a thin layer. 2. A substance changes only one or more of its physical properties, shape or size. No changes in identity or chemical nature of the substance. There is no new substance created. Physical changes are usually reversible. There is only a small amount of energy involved during the changes. 3. A substance which changes only one or more of its physical properties, shape or size, but no changes in chemical nature, showed physical changes. 4. An example of another physical change. Melting of wax. An example of non-physical change. Rusting. 5. Physical changes is a change involving physical state only, without formation of a new substance.
From our lesson, we know that physical change is a change involving only the physical state without forming any new substance. Characteristics of physical changes are: no new substances formed, no change in chemical composition, reversible, less energy involved, involves changes in characteristics and physical properties only.
Choose the right picture which shows the physical change. Tick on the right picture.
Good. Good. Good.